Today I'm making a nut and crusted lamb loin, medley of vegetables with a nice potato gratin. My name's Amy Corwain. I live in Freemans Bay in Auckland. I'm a single mother of 2 young, gorgeous boys, and I have an event management company, and I like to enjoy life. For me, being in the competition is a hardship on the whole family. It's a large chunk of the year where you don't have an income, you can't look after your kids, so it's stressful for everyone concerned, and I'm not going to let them down. I'm really hoping you're going to like this. For me, it works.
I look at this, I look at the gratin, I think it looks beautifully cooked. The lamb looks really, really good. I mean, looks can be deceiving, but I think you may have nailed this.
You've got to get in for some gratin there too.
There's a couple of different dishes going on here.
I think, boys, I think it's pretty good. I think we should just give it an apron, what do you think?
I think we're all right. Go on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Come on. There you come, you know it.
Woo!
Well done.
Mwah.
There you go.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Well done, Amy.
That's awesome.
Well done.
My name is Lily. I am from Wellington. I often have parties, but I don't get invited to people's house for dinners very much because they feel intimidated by what I put on. I watch a lot of the cooking shows on TV, and I think, gee, I can cook better than that. I entered MasterChef because I think I can win it.
It's a really interesting soup. I love the colour more than anything. I think it looks really beautiful and rich and fragrant, and the flavour's slightly different than the colour. It's quite subtle, isn't it? It's not strong, and it's quite pungent, I'd call it almost.
It's meant to be.
It's very, yeah, oh, don't get me wrong, it's delicious. It's very unusual.
Lily, I liked it. I really like the pancake. Very tasty. With the soup, a little bit more seasoning, but I really liked it.
Feel free to ask me some more questions if you want to test my food knowledge.
It's bloody good of you, Lily.
I'm trying to sell myself.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Mark?
Lily, I liked it.
Thank you.
It's a yes for me.
Thank you, Mark.
I'd love to see what else you've got to offer, and I think that's a
Great.
really beautiful dish anyway, so yes from me.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you've got a hell of a lot more to come.
I believe so.
And
Thank you.
I'd love to give you a yes as well. I think we'd love to see some more of you. So
Thank you very much,
come on
Al.
around and
Well
grab
done.
it,
It is.
There you go.
I'm in happy land. Shall I go and get that thing over there? What's it called, an apron? Who did you come here with today?
My mum, she's out there, she's going to be so happy.
Go and grab her, go and grab her. We thought you might like to witness this. Come on, come on.
Oh, that is just so cool. Oh, woohoo!
Kia ora, my name is Naomi. I'm from Kirikiriroa in the mighty Waikato. I'm a videographer, freelancing, and when I'm not working doing that, I am also cooking for the Waikato Women's Refuge or just for the community because I love cooking. I love how it can bring people together, and when I wake up in the morning, I get really excited because I think about, oh my God, what am I going to make today? The first time that I got into cooking was thanks to my mama whāngai, which is my foster mum. She inspired me. Everything that I've ever made for my mum, she's always just, ooh, this is delicious. And I said, come on, give me some criticism. And she said, no, darling, this is delicious. So yeah, I love that. I just pulled over because I saw there's heaps of kawa here. What I love the most about cooking is the manakitanga that comes with it. For manakitanga is to share, and that creates te taha hinengaro. And in te ao Māori, that's good for our minds and for our body too. It's a very spiritual connection with kai, and I think that's something that Māori have always had traditionally, is that connection to the kai. So today I'm going to be cooking a beautiful eye fillet, as you can see here. I'm going to get a nice thick cut, put that into the pan, get that pan real hot, and that's going to be set on some beautifully roasted golden kumara that I'm going to be mashing, putting that butter in there, putting that salt in there, getting that flavour right in. That is going to sit on top of radish that I'm going to be pickling with my fresh beetroot. Let's give it that real vibrant colour and that crunch to the plate as well. But the showstopper will be sitting on top of the steak, which are these beautiful baby pickles right here. They're going to be lightly pan-fried in lime zest and butter and a bit more salt. I love cooking with pickle because it's our native asparagus. And I'm getting really excited about this. I'm happy, I'm done. Oh, I'm ready for this. Whew. I can feel a little sweat coming underneath the curls. To get this apron, what it means to me, it's a life-changing experience. And it's something that I just want to give my all. I can feel myself inside, like the emotions are stirring. I want this badly.
Kia ora, Naomi.
Kia ora.
Tell me what brought you here to MasterChef.
Well, when I was younger, I actually went through a part of my life where I starved. I didn't have food. And it wasn't until I met my foster mum as well. Like, I was eating to survive. And now I eat because I love food, and it's something that I'm very passionate about. I have this fond memory of when I was young, and I got up just before school and I could hear this humming as I was coming into the lounge. And I went out to the garden, and there was my foster mum in the garden just foraging around, and I'd asked her about, you know, what is everything in this garden? Because I didn't know that tomatoes grew on the plant. I didn't know how cucumbers grew. And to me, that was fascinating. She also taught me about different herbs, what they smell like, what they taste like, and how to cook with those.
It sounds like food has been really central to your, your life journey.
It has. Food has been a very big part, going from eating to survive to eating to loving the kai that I cook. I'm passionate about it. I love getting in the kitchen with my mum as well. It's a bit of a competition between her and I, where a student gives an apple back to the teacher, but she's my biggest inspiration.
It's simple, but for me, it's simple perfection. I see something special coming from you, so I'm going to give you a yes.
The dish has got really good bones, and I do want to see more. So, yes from me. That means it's up to you.
Naomi, I need to know, how much do you want this?
I want this badly. I want to grow and I want to learn. I don't want to come away from this with nothing.
Naomi, outstanding job, really well done. You can see the love and care in so many elements. It's an absolute yes from me.
Oh my God.
Hey, congratulations, Ed. Congratulations.
Take that
Here's
apron.
your apron.
Well
Take
done.
that apron.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing some great things from you.
I'm really excited. This is an opportunity that I'm going to be grasping and running with it.
Hold on to it with
Thank
two
you.
hands.
Hey, good luck. Good luck with your future.
So you just go for gold, yeah?
Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
When you eat it all together, I think it's perfect.
I think you're right.
She was pretty stoked.
I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. Thank you. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. Dedication, confidence. Oh, I'm so excited. Kei te hariko te ngākau, my heart is happy. I feel a bit different wearing a white apron because I can't keep white clean. It does. Oh, it feels great. I got an apron. Oh, I'm so excited, Mum. I just wanted to make you proud.
Good on you, kiddo.
That's right.
Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Oh, damn it.
You guessed it. It's the box that you didn't cook with last time.
I told you guys that I didn't want a sweet mystery box.
Well, not happy. I told you I didn't want to do dessert. I told you I didn't want this bloody sweet box, and you gave it to me. No, I'm not a happy camper. No idea.
Hayley.
Hey.
How exciting.
Oh, I'm so over the moon about this, aren't I?
Come on, tell me, what are you doing?
I'm making a strawberry cloud cake. So I whip my egg whites in with some sugar and my strawberries, and I put it in the freezer with my biscuit base, and it should come out like a perfect cloud.
Perfect. Hayley, do you want to show us what you've got?
I'm taking the dessert up. I'm pretty excited. The top is looking hot, and I just hope that the judges think it's popping.
What is the dessert?
It is a strawberry cloud cake.
What's in a strawberry cloud cake?
Funny you should ask. That's something that my mum taught me. It's got your sort of like your cheesecake crust on the bottom, but instead of having the denseness of a cheesecake, this is like a cloud.
So I think you have a knack for presentation, actually. Keep doing that, keep thinking about presentation. It makes such a difference. You'll like it. Mr. Sweet Tooth.
So good. You've had a great day. We almost got rid of you on day one.
Yeah, maybe, Al.
It was a maybe. I wanted to see some more of you.
10 out of 10 for me, and that's beautiful.
Hayley, you've probably got one person to thank. Who's that?
God, my mum.
Eh?
Everybody had their little bit of negatives. Maybe my negatives might not have been as bad. So fingers crossed.
Do it.
Next up are a mother and daughter from Lower Hutt who are giving up a lot to be here.
I'm Nikki, and this is my daughter Jordan.
We love cooking. It's all about family.
Help yourself, it's gonna get cold.
I have a baby, Alciana. She's my pride and joy. I'm going to have to leave her.
3 months in a young child's life is a big portion of it, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I'm in there to win. I have to leave my baby at home, so we're gonna rock it. This is a crispy skinned salmon with a feta and herb cheesecake and a white chocolate and lemon sauce.
A white chocolate and lemon sauce with salmon?
Yes.
How do you think your salmon's cooked?
I hope it's perfect.
Your salmon is cooked absolutely perfectly.
Oh, God.
So tell me what the dessert is.
Poached pears with honeyed pecans and salabab.
So up my alley. Cooked and executed faultlessly. That is really good. Well done.
I like it. Go with the greens, love everything else.
Thank you.
Really good.
So salmon, capers, white chocolate, lemon, cheese, egg. I think it's a recipe for disaster, and I think it could go horribly wrong, but you've nailed it. It's a beautiful dish.
You can't cook salmon better than that. I think it's pretty obvious that I should give you a yes, so I will.
They're both bang on. It's obviously a huge yes for me.
You're a little bit wacky, and you've given us something that's a little bit offbeat, and you're very classic, and you've given us something that's really classic. So big yes, easy.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well done. Look forward to seeing some more.
The next pair are a mother and son from Dunedin with big dreams.
I'm Donna Marie.
And I'm Jonathan Adering. I do have a dream to have a restaurant on the Auckland Harbour. I believe this is the way to do it.
I'm making a dessert today and it's called Cloud 9.
Looks like a cloud. It's got 9 ingredients. And when you eat it, you'll be on cloud 9.
I am putting my dessert into the oven. I realise that I don't have my berries.
The berries, Jonathan, they're not in the freezer.
And I need to get my meringue on top, so I can't put my berries in the middle.
So there's no berries?
No.
I'm panicking because this is not what I wanted, and I'm petrified.
And this is Cloud...
Cloud 9.
8.
8. I'm sorry. Okay.
The berries would have been good, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's not like anything I've had before. It's slightly unusual with the textures and that sort of thing. And it looks a bit like a glazed Frosty Boy or something like that, doesn't it?
Tell us about this dish.
Pan-fried sole, ravioli, tomato and cockle sauce.
Really New Zealand, really Dunedin. Perfectly cooked fish, well done.
Thank you.
Man, we're getting some good desserts today. That's really good. Donna Marie, you look terrified.
I am.
Well, I tell you what, I'm on cloud 9 after that. And even without the berries, it tasted delicious. Big fat yes from me.
Thank you.
I think you deserve to go through, so it's a yes from me as well.
OK, so tell us about these two little beauties here, Donna.
Well, these are my little Black Forest cakes.
But first, you need to decide who is going to cook for the first hour.
Oh, crap. So we're in for some crazy.
And you need to do that right now.
Mum said to me, but I want to do it as a team.
Things we're going to plan, making sure you follow the recipe completely the way it says, is a wee bit of a pressure.
My name is Donna Marie Sullivan.
My name's Jonathan Odering. Beautiful.
Jonathan's had a hugely difficult time with his house. When he was about 9, my lovely young man had a stroke.
I did have to learn to walk and talk all over again. Awesome. That was probably the most difficult part of my life. MasterChef will be a big challenge, yes, but I've got under pressure, so it'll be good.
Okay, guys, the door is about to open. Your teammates are about to come on. You have got a crucial 5 minutes to explain what has or hasn't been happening in the last hour. Bring them on, let's go. Good changeover, guys. This is a crucial part.
Our bench is the furthest away from the door, so I'm like, they're like, don't run, and then Casey's like, hurry up and run.
Okay, so the changeover was, oh my God, I got everything in there and this is going to be the crucial bit. There's some that are staying really calm, but some who are just about to lose it. Absolutely, and it's not really setting you up with confidence, is it?
There's bomb gone off, and then there's total organisation.
Absolutely. It's really separating them from who can bake under pressure.
I think it's times like these that you'll be thinking, did I choose the right person to pair with? And
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see how the relationships work. I mean, what do they say about travelling? You've got to be careful who you travel with, and boy, this is a journey.
Great, good work. What about your shards?
I'm just about to go check them now.
You can check them? Okay.
So I went there to get them out, and they went there.
Nothing in the blast freezer?
No. Simon yelled out.
Has anybody got some shards that they don't think is theirs? Jonathan hasn't got any shards, and somebody's got his, so somebody give him some shards. Help him out.
Jesus. I go looking for my shards, and there are no shards, or at least not our shards. So I took some other shards.
Which ones?
Those.
These ones here?
Yep. Turns out they were John's.
I was still shaking at that point, so I took a step back and I had a wee breath and got into it again.
Do everything you can to get this cake up and looking spectacular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench. Here come your partners in crime.
Someone took my shards.
Oh. I was annoyed.
I did my best with what I had though.
I'm over it now.
There's a bit of consoling going on, a bit of hugging.
A bit of congratulating too, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Look at these cakes. Some of these cakes look really good.
I stand there just getting more nervous and more nervous because you don't really know how it's going to go.
And one looks very floppy.
Did someone steal your shards as well?
No.
What happened?
They were a little sparse, maybe.
The cherries weren't as nice as I would have
Not
liked.
as good as what Mum would do.
Probably not, no.
I just want to know that the cake was cooked perfectly because if it's not, that could send us home.
That looks fan-bloody-tastic. Ganache and a decent layer of cream. The only one. That's what we wanted to taste. That is a Black Forest cake.
Cake of the day for me.
Nikki and Jordan, yours were the best cakes of the day. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Donna said you absolutely nailed it. They were delicious. You have won this challenge.
Wow. Hey. You feel ecstatic.
It's amazing. It's very exciting, and we've won a challenge on MasterChef.
I started to get a little bit derailed was when the pasta didn't seem to be working.
Semolina does give it quite a different texture than what I'm used to. It can roll as nicely as I would hope it to roll. It tasted good.
It was a rustic dish.
It was a rustic, yeah.
What is happening?
Well, we're doing torn semolina pasta. It's the first time I've ever tried to make semolina pasta before, so it's
not kind of working.
slightly
You need to have
different.
some space.
Texture.
When you make
Yeah,
pasta, you need
you need
room.
space.
You
Yeah.
need room. It'll be really interesting to see how those lamb shanks come out, how the kidneys come out. But I just don't get the feeling that they're maximising on what was quite a good advantage for them.
This is going to have to be really good. They're poles apart. And that is good news for you guys. That is a plate full of colour, full of flavour, and the most tender lamb I've tried. Are you worried?
Always worried.
I have no bloody idea why. I mean, you know, your lamb is cooked perfectly and the peas are delicious. The dish looks great. Relax. That main dish, that Italian style dish, Ray and I were talking earlier and saying it's probably one of the best things we've ever tasted on MasterChef.
The pasta was tender. It was exactly right, like you get in Italy. Beautiful. The flavours balanced, a little bit of chilli. That was just a masterstroke, that dish.
At long last, I know that we should be here, and it's taken that long to feel that.
Overall, just an outstanding performance. You so deserve to be in the MasterChef kitchen. You're all going through. Take a seat.
That's yummy.
That's delicious.
After a lot of discussion, we decided to make a sticky tamarind duck stack, quite clean, and chili and coconut sauce.
I'm doing the dessert today, so I'm just doing a sorbet, a coconut milk sorbet. With a pineapple tart tatin. So
when I saw the puff pastry, I thought it is the only time I'm going to be able to do tart tatin because I'm not making my own puff pastry.
the recipe itself doesn't really use much mint.
I feel a bit nervous that we're not going to get it finished. I think that Jordan is going to struggle to plate hers. Mine, the dessert is relatively simple.
And that one's a sticky tamarind duck with quite clean, lightly pickled sweet peppers.
This is a pineapple tart tatin with a pineapple and lychee salsa and a coconut cream mint lime juice sorbet.
And
Duck quackling.
quackling. Yeah. Oh man, that is good. Great presentation, guys. Hallelujah. At long last, I get something that is just packed full of flavour. Six.
Overall, these two are outstanding. You guys are such strong competitors. Look out the rest of them. Well done. Great effort.
I can't think of any other word but elated, just totally, it's reconfirmed why we're here.
Nikki and Jordan, duck wicked. Quackling wicked. Dessert outstanding. Hallelujah. The rest of you should watch out for these guys. They really were a total step ahead of everybody in thought, in flavour and balance. Technically brilliant. Give them a hand, guys. Take a seat. You're all safe.
To have three well-known chefs compliment your cooking ability, your flavours, your plates that you're putting out there is just, it's crazy, it's awesome. Taking our dishes to the judges, I'm feeling quite good. I think we did well. I'm just hoping that all the seafood elements are cooked perfectly.
Jordan, Nikki, I think a few people are threatened by you two. Is this another great dish?
I'm very happy with it.
Okay, so give your dish a score out of 10.
8.
8.
9.
9? Yeah, we're going to judge it, so grab a seat.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I can't really fault that. It's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's delicious. I love it, every element of it. It's beautiful.
I get that beautiful quinoa and garlic flavour in there. The broth is sensational. All the seafood components cooked par excellence.
Look at the salmon, it's just glistening, the crunch, yeah, all the textures, just fantastic.
Do you know what I love about those tours? I love their positivity. They've got a smile on their face. The whole thing was just a pleasure to them, and that's the best thing about it.
Ricky and Jordan, Trudy and Shelley, Mel and Kerry.
5 mothers in the team.
5 mothers, yeah.
It's gotta help.
Confidence, bacon, maple syrup. I'm gonna lose my voice. Crispy noodles. Crispy noodles. Crispy prawns. Crispy prawns. So 1 corn fritter just with corn fritters, 1 with bacon. Cool. Yeah, sweet, no problem. Thank you.
Jordan does run a very tight ship, doesn't she?
Yeah. So where does it come from?
You, Nikki? No, not me.
Serving a lot of people some delicious food at the Avondale Market. I think I'm a pointed leader because I've worked in hospitality and ran front of house kitchens before.
1 pork, 1 prawn, and 1 corn fritter.
Good at using my voice, I guess.
They've got to sell themselves. They've got to be salespeople today. They've got to get out there and bang their drum a little bit and get people and get them to want the food.
Noodle salad, taster. Come and just pick up the whole thing. Yeah. Come on and come buy from us, all right? We've got corn fritters, bacon and maple syrup. Come on.
Come on, guys, try the yellow team. Down this way, yellow team.
Mel's a great person to have on our team because she'll get out there. She's not embarrassed. She'll go out and she'll
just energy, surplus energy.
帅哥，试一下，超好吃的。我们亚洲人的 down there on the right side.
Yeah, you could go to church, you know. I actually love running, buying stuff and doing the marketing and then just like shouting for everyone and like, come on guys, come. I actually like that. Yeah, I have a lot of customers coming. Oh, there's a yellow girl out there telling us to come down. Yellow team.
Prawn, my favorite chili salad. It's good, it's cheap, it's nice.
These guys, they weren't selling anything. So I said, have a look at the menus. They got it instantly. They changed their menu description. They dropped some of their prices. If they're working together, they're good.
He says to me, can you think about how you're wording it? Guys, come on! Pork is amazing, come and have a taste! In the end, it needed to be hot pork rolls! All of a sudden, it was pork after pork after pork.
I think the yellow team, their system was better, whereas I felt that the blue team was struggling with the orders.
There doesn't seem to be much food left.
No, we've sold out of everything. We're making them up now. It's all in there.
All in there?
All in there.
That's where you want it, right?
Yep. Yeah. Got a few rolls left, so we end up making bacon butties. Take the first lot out into the market and I sell them in about 2 minutes.
It's all about just winning, isn't it? You've got to get your cash in, and dead money's dead money, so get rid of it. Whatever it is, just get rid of it.
We've done really well. We've sold out of basically everything. Donations for fruit. Go. Thank you.
Mel's out there selling apples and oranges and everything she can get her hands on. She's hawking those off.
It is just complete madness. I was getting as much plated up as I could, carrying them out, taking them into the market and going, come on guys, just, if we can't bring the customers to us, let's take our food to the customers.
The classic for me was Jordan going out with, I think it was a second to last corn fritter without bacon and managed to sell it for $20.
Oh, here, give me a quarter to them.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. You're awesome. That was the most expensive corn fritters of the day. We've still got some of the vermicelli noodle salad and it's all dressed and it tastes delicious. It doesn't have any prawns to go with it. We were just putting a big pile, giving them a fork. They were taking it away $3-4. Yeah? Sold it! We actually sold all of our product.
We had no food left.
5 minutes to go and it's mayhem out there. But you've got to give it to them. They're giving it 155%. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it, guys. That is it.
think we've done pretty well in this competition. I think we couldn't have worked better as a team. So we're hoping that that's good enough to get us over the line and get us out of the elimination.
At the end of the challenge, I'm absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted, and, you know, to tell the truth, I don't think we've done that well.
I'm going to take the winning team to the Queenstown Hotel Resort and Spa. You'll dine at my restaurant Rata, and beforehand you'll get to spend the day under the tutelage of my head chef, Chris Scott.
Wow. We want to learn more, we want to up our game, and to have this opportunity to learn from top chefs, to be able to up our game would just be unreal.
Trudy and Shelley, Nikki and Jordan, and Mel and Kerry. Hot pork roll was slaw. It was sweet and salty, and the texture was just right. It was jumping off the plate. Crispy prawn with vermicelli and green apple. Simon thought it was absolutely delicious. Corn fritters with bacon and maple syrup. It was good breakfast food and really good value for money at $5.
So it's down to the blue and the yellow team. Pretty amazing prize, isn't it?
Spa, I want the spa. Spa, oh, I want to go to the spa. You can go on the spa. We'll take the masterclass.
Beck and Jamie want to go home for a couple of days?
Hell yes. Yeah. My children are there, my husband's there, and
there was a mere $158 difference.
That's amazing.
Between your totals today. Amazing job, guys.
Simon, Ray and I had to decide who had the best dishes out of the top 2 earners. And that team was the yellow team.
As soon as I hear them say yellow, I just boof. To have it dangled, the prospect is really hard. So, yeah, sorry. We are all crazy hugging each other and screaming and shouting. I actually want to cry at that time. Like, I'm so proud of everyone.
We decided to do our take on a lamb roast using a lamb rack, and we decided to do the lamb 2 ways to show our technique.
And just for interesting texture on the plate. Lamb roast, to me, you just smother it in anchovies and, you know, half your work is done. Turn it down and add peas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different techniques in our dish, so there's, you know, there's still sauces we need to do, but I'm confident we've got the jelly in the fridge, we've got the roulade in the fridge, with the pabs in the oven. It seems to be looking on track. The lamb's sitting there ready to go. That's not going to take a long time.
Taking our dishes to the judges, I feel really confident in the way that we've cooked the lamb.
I feel confident in the flavours.
Restaurant description for your dish.
This is lamb done 2 ways, so there's lamb roulade and lamb rack with burnt butter and kumara mash and green goddess dressing, spring vegetables.
Hear that, boys? Green goddess dressing.
It's called.
It's yogurt with capers, anchovies, herbs, and sour cream. And the sauces?
It's a bacon and red wine jus.
Pour that over the top of the roulade?
Yeah.
Simon Gold spoon feeds me.
What is it?
He asked me what's wrong with it, and straight away I know that, yeah, it's too salty.
Did you try this before you served it?
Yes, I did.
Did you not get that they was just so salty? Jordan, this isn't you. You've got peas there, you've got carrots, asparagus, vegetables, your roulade of lamb, your lamb rack, your puree, all sensational. And if you just left that on the bench, you would have been smoking it.
What a shame we couldn't just take the jug and put it behind our bag.
Okay, Nikki.
Small pavlova, rhubarb and strawberry compote, cranberry jelly, and then a chantilly cream on the top.
Green goddess here and a red goddess here. That is beautiful. Love the jelly in there. Sensational.
Oh, look, he's nearly out of there anyway.
Okay.
So this is the start of the soup.
Jerusalem artichokes.
Yep.
Simple dish.
It is simple, but I think the flavours are there. Like, I think that you still got to get the balance.
Pawa.
Yeah.
Shiitake mushroom, Jerusalem artichoke.
Yeah.
How are you cooking pawa?
We're going to pan sear it, like just touch it on the heat, but in slivers.
Have you cooked it before?
I've cooked baby pawas, but I haven't cooked the
Quite
big
a big
ones.
one,
It's a lovely one, yeah.
You're going to trim it up and clean it all up?
I'm going to have help. My help is either side of me.
You girls have cooked a lot of pawa before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Who's next?
We are.
What are you dusting it with? The shiitake?
Shiitake dust, yeah.
Okay.
How's the soup?
Have you not tasted it?
Nobody gave me a taste of the soup.
Check seasoning as well.
Good. Yum.
Okay, skewer those.
That?
Yep.
That looks fabulous.
I'd already decided during the process how I was going to plate up. I had to practice with the dry ice to see how it was going to look.
Right, I need the phone, guys.
I need a spoon. Who's got a spoon?
1 minute.
I don't have it, tease me.
Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
You do it. You don't need to do it right.
It's okay, it's just take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, wow.
20 seconds, guys.
Yeah. It looks absolutely beautiful the way it's plated up. I was just stoked with it. It was really cool.
Don't knock the sandwich.
I'm shaking.
I hope you're going to be able to carry it out.
Let's go, guys. Time's up.
I look at it and go, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, it's also humble.
So, Nikki, this is superpower.
Superpower. So it's from the Wairarapa area. Jerusalem artichoke with mushroom dust and a seared pawa.
A little hint of truffle in there as well, I can smell.
Oil, yeah.
Truffle oil.
Morning mist and smoking, you know, it really does deliver on the morning mist. It's asparagus soup with a salmon foam on top and then a salmon croque monsieur. And I tell you what, that is the best mini-looking croque monsieur I've ever seen. And you know, you're worried about that foam, but mate, that's foam. I can see the bubbles on it.
You were worried about my phone.
Yeah, I wanted somebody to take my blood pressure. I was so worried for you.
Well done, guys. Back you go.
Thanks.
Possibly the best thing I've ever seen on MasterChef.
You know, I love the look of this as well. I love the fact that they've used slate, the black power, which is sort of gnarly going through the centre of the stick. It looks and smells absolutely amazing.
Oh my God, you have to try this.
It's fantastic.
Can I have a taste? It's really good.
Get into that.
Beautifully cooked power. And the truffle is just a hint, isn't it? I think it's very clever, very sophisticated dish.
These are two incredible dishes which would sit on any menu in any restaurant in the world. They are absolutely sensational, thoughtful, creative, and beautifully executed.
Still worried about the crayfish. Halfway through, it's still really stressful. Like, we're kind of thinking of different options that we can do if we don't get to double poach it. We're going to have to char grill it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're not going to have time.
I really don't want to compromise today. Like, to me, it's critical that all those things we have in our head, we deliver on the plate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really worried for Nikki and Jordan because I think it's a long way back up for those two after yesterday. They have got a little bit shaken and they seem to lose their confidence. And this competition is all about the confidence.
At this point, I think the lobster's not going to cook, the pumpkin's not going to cook, I'm going to pass out. Yeah, at this point, I feel that the clouds are gathering and we're going down.
Mum, go sit down. Honestly, go. I got it. Mum, just go and sit down. Have a drink, please. Go. Thank you. Mum, just sit, honestly, sit down. Mum, go sit down. Honestly, go.
I got it.
The heat got to me.
Mum, just go and sit down.
Like I'm doing a lot of work around the fire, going to the pantry, coming back, and I thought I was going to pass out. Yeah, it was not a nice feeling.
Can someone wet this for me?
Okay, guys, just under 10 minutes left to go, okay? Get it everything you got, guys.
No, Mum, don't worry about that.
No, I like it. Yeah, I'm plating up and I can see that the cucumber just needs to be a little bit more refined, so I convinced Jordan to chuck out the crayfish and let me have a go at evening up the sides.
We had maybe like 30 seconds or something, and I was like,
No,
we
that
just gotta do it.
10 seconds, guys.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench.
We're really worried going into tasting, like, you know, this is our future in the competition on the line.
Right. Well, we all know where we're at today, don't we?
Yep.
Pretty much sat overnight on death row.
Yep. Felt like it too.
So what have we got?
Poached crayfish with pumpkin and mango puree and a cucumber salsa.
For me, that's the best presentation of the day so far that I've seen.
Thank you.
But then
No,
it's a bit of
it's the
deja
taste.
vu from yesterday, because yesterday was pretty good as well, wasn't it?
Well, you know what we've got to do?
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Today we have to be 1 or 2 or we're in serious trouble.
Now that's got some flavour, hasn't it?
And some heat.
Oh, yeah, it's hot. That is so spicy, but it's beautiful, isn't it?
We asked for flavour and they've given it to us. I love the mango and pumpkin sauce with the crayfish. I think it's just subtle and works in harmony with that crayfish beautifully. Then you've got the little crayfish coconut, which is delicious and soft and has a creaminess to it. And then you go to the cucumber and oh boy, it's on fire. And when you're in a hot environment like this, sometimes you need a bit of hot to cool you down almost.
You do, you do. That is an outstanding dish. Straight back to the top of the class. Have they dug themselves out of a hole?
Nikki and Jordan, best of the day, top of the class. You are staying.
It's insanely awesome to be in the top 5. Like, we thought we may be going home, and yeah, just how emotional was it?
You showed us you deserve to be here. You went from the bottom of the class straight to the top. Not only did your crayfish today taste sensational, it looked award-winning. I'd happily put that on the menu at Return to Paradise.
Thank you. The prize is unbelievable, pretty much. We get to put a dish on the menu here.
I think it just gives you a real confidence boost, you know, especially that they really loved our dish today.
Generally, I'll probably make it like a risotto once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'll have a borio rice stock in the cupboard as a staple risotto thing, and then I'll just kind of throw in whatever else I have.
And who would have been the one in your team to cook the best risotto?
I'm not sure. We both, Mum's the only one that I'm nervous about cooking risottos in front of, I think.
Oh, if you don't mind saying so yourself.
She's very good. But I think we're both all right. I know that I don't want to start my risotto too early, and I can kind of hear Mum in the back of my head going, no, you shouldn't be starting it now. Wait another 10 minutes.
35 minutes gone, guys. 25 minutes to go. We're over halfway. I'd probably be just starting my risotto about now.
So you've made many risottos before?
Yep, I love risottos at home. It's kind of like a staple that I keep for when I don't know what I'm going to cook.
Yeah, they're easy, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like a 20-minute meal, really, because, you know, a good risotto you can cook in, well, the Italians say 18 minutes or, you know, somewhere between 18 and 25 anyway, and you're good to go pretty much.
Yeah, it's fast and easy. Then if you make heaps of it, you can make arancini balls the next day.
You can make arancini balls, which is even better, because then you deep fry them, don't you?
Yeah.
Tough one without Mum today?
I think it probably would have been harder with Mum here because we both like making risottos and we would both probably have different opinions about it. So,
who's the better cook?
Ooh, I don't know. I think we both have. She's better at Italian kind of things. I'm better at Asian, I guess. We do have different strengths.
Okay, give me the menu description.
This is a chorizo, prawn, and green pea risotto.
Let's hope this risotto keeps you two in the game.
Thank you.
It sings to me creamy, and I like that in a risotto. Let's get into it, guys. Perfect degree of cooking on the rice. Just get that little al dente going on.
She's just absolutely nailed it, I reckon. Look how shiny that is. She's even beaten it in and shined it up at the end.
Well, it's the perfect risotto for me, and it's got peas, which I love. 30 minutes gone, guys. Taste, taste, taste. I don't want Michelle tasting food and coming to me and saying they haven't quite got it right. You guys are better than that.
The one that you're going to roast, leave it on the bench. All the rest get in the fridge, eh?
Some more onions. Can you get this one? Forgot to stew them. Mum, sorry, are you listening?
No, what did you want me to do?
Or you got to do some more onions?
I'm just really scared of making a mistake. As a cook, I am a bit kind of like, I can be quite, you know, just throw things in there and...
What have you guys done so far? So you got the bayonnaise.
Yeah,
this is the red wine reduction.
No,
that's the beef.
Yeah. And we've
sweet and sour.
We've got the pickle done.
Yeah.
But have you got the sweet and sour? For the vegetables?
No.
No.
The red wine. That's got to come in.
Yeah.
Right. So you need
So
to
we've got
we need to start cracking on a little bit more, right?
Michelle thinks that we're quite behind. He's the most worried about us.
Discuss it. Yeah. Don't over discuss it.
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to talk, trying to do things, trying to read everything all at once. Mum, once it's on, can you start on the sweet and sour?
Get your foot down now, because if you have to do it in the end, you start to be sloppy with your presentation. That will cost you points.
Yeah.
You right?
Kind of.
Okay, is that in and the lid's on?
No, I haven't got all the things in yet.
How much do you need?
750 mils.
How much is in the bottle? You're not a drinker, are you?
750 mils.
Chuck it in. Don't waste time. That's it. Bang. Gone.
And he said, oh, you can't be a wine drinker. And I laughed. Because I am a wine drinker.
So 375 is 3. Need my glasses on.
Come on, Mum.
I just don't want to make a mistake,
Come
Jordan.
on, you're wasting time.
Measure, measure, measure everything. Measure, taste, you know.
I trust you.
I need Mum to hurry up. Mum, you right? Go. We'll just start the other thing for me, please. While that's heating up, as high as you can you start the sweet and sour? Yeah?
Yeah,
Mum,
Jordan, I'm just getting this on, okay? I can't do everything.
It was that stage you were getting quite bossy.
Yeah, well, because you weren't going fast enough.
Michelle is still being very polite, everyone. But beware, he's not always like that. And I sense something brewing with him. And I think it's all to do with the pace which you guys are working at. So step it up. You're almost halfway through this challenge. I'll make an early prediction here, right now, that none of you will finish in the allotted time. 45 minutes gone and 45 minutes to go.
Is that on? Is it on?
And no one I'm looking at is halfway. Don't get on the wrong side of Michelle.
Mum, we've really got to hurry up.
Okay, guys, we got 10 minutes to go.
To go, you're right.
So you really, really want to be starting to look at plating.
Can you close it for me?
Yeah.
Can you close it?
Yes, I'm looking for a tea towel, Jordan, so I don't get burnt.
You tick, 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 tick. Like, I feel like we're on track. It's just that time is against us.
2 minutes to go. Can you believe it? You're down to just 2 minutes. And I'm seeing dishes that are nowhere near finished. You're going to have to pull it out of the hat somehow.
I don't think that looks good like that.
Okay, take it off.
I've still got to get the horseradish cream, Mum, for the other one.
Yeah. Quick, we've got a minute.
You got to get your act together within 1 minute or get in the car.
Don't want to get in the car.
I don't see anybody tasting. Keep tasting. Is that beef seasons? Is it re-seasons?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench.
That was hard. Holy.
That was tough, man. That was the toughest one yet. It looks horrible.
That was probably the hardest challenge we've had in the MasterChef kitchen to date.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm walking in and we've done what we've done and we can't change anything now.
Who cooked the beef?
Jordan cooked the beef.
What do you think?
I think it's a little on the rarer side than it was supposed to be, but...
Really? You think it's just a little undercooked? Am I looking at the wrong angle?
No.
To me, it actually looks completely raw in the middle.
I am disappointed. Like, I thought that it might be slightly under.
It's raw.
Okay.
You know, I picked you to win this competition fairly early on. You're still here now.
Yeah.
No, it's been a long journey. Like, we've all left family at home. We've been, 3 months, and left a 1-year-old at home, and yeah, she's walked since I've been gone, and she's learnt a million new words. And
It's very raw, what you've left behind, because you're missing it.
You're neck and neck with Jamie and Beck.
Yeah.
Slightly behind Karina and Casey going into this week. Have we done enough?
I'm worried for us, and it's such a tight competition now that any tiny mistake could send us home.
Thank you.
We have made a mistake, and at this stage, anybody can make mistakes, and it's just unfortunate that we've made quite a big one.
The Tabasco that was forgotten in the first one is definitely in here.
I think it's a bit too hot.
I'm finding the flavours aren't quite as clear and punchy as I'd like them to be. The flavour of this is just a little bit flat. It tastes mostly like oysters to me. What I'm wanting is a little bit more of the creamy...
The horseradish cream is not coming through like it did on the others. The bomb is ticking louder and louder for Nikki and Jordan, and they really need this next dish to save them. And looking at it, I don't know that it will.
Nikki and Jordan, you've done such a great job throughout this series.
Thank you.
But it means it's the end of the road for you two.
You guys, you started strong. Since then, you've been down and out. You've pulled yourselves back up. You've been the master of your own miracles. But most of all, you've been absolutely lovely competitors.
Thank you.
You won the Donna Hay Challenge, flew through the lamb, and gave us wicked quackling and an outstanding dessert in the Mystery Fridge Challenge. Jordan, I believe in your desire to work in a restaurant, and I'm there for you with a job if you'd like one.
Thank you so much.
You so deserve one. I really believe in your dream, your passion, and I want to see that journey continue for you.
Thank you so much.
And your dedication has been second to none.
Thank you.
I know what you've given up to be here. But it is time to leave the MasterChef kitchen.
I have to give you cuddles.
Thank you so much.
I've enjoyed having you here so much.
I'm feeling an enormous sense of relief. That responsibility to win is like, it's gone. I'm so excited about getting home. I've got a new job to go to, it's kind of... Yeah. What a journey, what a experience. We met some great people and we've cooked some good food, so it's been a blast.
Be yourself.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you, girls.
I think the best thing about the MasterChef journey for me is how it's strengthened my relationship with Jordan, like climbing a mountain together or, facing quite a hard
Surviving
challenge.
a shipwreck.
I think we'll cook some amazing things and I'm looking forward to the future.